Hi and welcome, Leo, to your March 2021 tarot reading. Let's check in with the energies around you. How are you feeling? I hope you're well. You are one of my favourite signs, as you very well know. You're kind of just reassuring for everyone, I think. There's a confidence that, if you imagine, the king of the jungle, the lion, he's just impressive, isn't he? So all of the Leos I know have got this kind of earthy warmth that's reassuring for everyone else to bask in. So I really love that about you. Yeah, you're kind of in tune with your animal side, I think, Leo. You've got a strength and a courage that just diminishes any kind of doubts or negativity. So I really like that about you. Can be quite proud as well, Leo. Very family minded, like to cut an impressive figure, quite dashing, and just have this natural warmth that's lovely. I like that. So let's check out the energies for you, Leo. I'm going to take 10 cards. Okay, so we're going to spread them like this, and then we're going to see what we can pick out for you. So for Leo energy, as you know, with tarot, nothing is cast in stone. It's literally it's an explorative energy for me. It's maybe looking at something in a different angle that maybe otherwise you wouldn't have looked at. It's maybe turning things upside down, trying it on for size, and then thinking, yeah, that kind of feels good. And if it doesn't, you can just put it to the side and go, okay, forget about that one. But yeah, it might give you a new light on the situation that you're in at the moment, and give you an opportunity to be the best version of you. That's always my intention, to raise your vibrations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got an extra one. Wow. Okay. I will be taking other cards as well from other decks too, but we'll have a good little look here and see what we've got for you. All right. The first card, the Seven of Cups. This is about choices, Leo. Are you feeling a bit overwhelmed about something that's come into your peripheral vision, or your what's up on the radar? What's your radar senses picking up? You're very instinctive, I feel. Yes. So with your instincts, you're probably noticing something as opportunities are seemingly many, and then you're thinking, well, which one do I go with? I can't quite decide. And maybe you're feeling dazzled in some way. We'll see a bit more as we go through the cards, but I mean, she's got her hand on her heart there. So is it a matter of the heart? We'll see through the cards. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's analysis paralysis with this card. And sometimes it's necessary to kind of keep your feet on the ground and then come to some kind of sensible decision, because maybe you're being carried away with your hopes in some ways. Maybe it's not the most practical. Yeah, I mean, this lady here, she's looking her brow's quite furrowed, and she's smiling at the same time, as if to say, I've seen this before. She looks quite wise, whereas the young witch here that's trying to decide is looking a little bit perplexed and not really seated in her authority of herself. So yeah, I don't know if that's you or the person you're looking at, Leo. Okay. Oh, Queen of Cups. That's gorgeous energy for you, Leo. I love it. She is just a beautiful energy. So you're coming across, you're being affected big time by this energy. This is around you. Okay. The Queen of Cups. She's a water sign, so it could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Very feminine energy. So there's a feeling of romance with this card. I mean, I did notice there was that, she's pointing at the hearts on that first card with the Seven of Cups. So this is someone that has deep feelings and shares her emotions. There's sort of sharing emotions with others, in a way that's empowering everyone else, actually. And there's life and vitality. So I love it. Fertility. I mean, her stomach looks quite swollen there. So abundance in a fertility of ideas and creative energy here with this Queen of Cups. So whether this is part of your personality, Leo, or you're looking at someone who's like this, it's beautiful. It really is. It just feels like life grows around this energy. There's things feel lovely. Yeah. Well, that's another cup. So a lot about your emotions here, Leo. You're feeling quite deeply about something. You're being stirred. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Oh, Temperance. So this is a major arcana card. This is about being very level. Okay, so with this particular card, it feels like she's tuning in and doing the yoga pose and, you know, doing it correctly. So taking it seriously, some sort of discipline about a deeper level of understanding. But at the same time, she's got one eye open and she's kind of winking at you almost. It's like, I'm absorbed in this only at such only in so far as I'm comfortable to. So there's something that you're serious about in your life, but at the same time you're aware that, you know, there could be an alternative reality in some way. So it's quite a curious energy with the Temperance card, but it's also very a well-rounded personality. This suggests that you're very you or this other person are very grounded. I feel like it's you, Leo, because you are, to me, you're very earthy, you know, instinctive. Okay, so there's an instinct, a balanced, adaptable influence in your life here. Okay, so healing and recovery are involved with the Temperance card, and yeah, just feeling good, you know, it's feeling in tune. You're balanced here. I mean, there's a great sense of balance with this card. You know, you can see she's poised perfectly. So it's also about blending human nature with animal instincts. And I really feel with Leo, like I said earlier, there's a strong animal instinct that you have running through your veins. Okay, and that will serve you well, Leo. It really will. Okay, then we've got the Two of Wands. So there's some kind of passionate distant star almost that you're studying. I mean, he's got the world in his hands here, but it's like you're standing between two worlds, almost like you're wishing upon a star and looking at one reality and then maybe feeling stuck with it. There's some sense of feeling like you've outgrown a situation, and you're looking beyond the walls of this castle that might be holding you back or holding you in. So yeah, I feel like you're deciding whether to expand your horizons or but at the same time feeling very aware of your limitations around you. So there's something that's stirring you up. Could be with this, you know, this flowing emotions around a water energy person, or your own, you know, you're feeling something in your waters with your instincts, your intuition, your animal instincts, and you're open. I feel like you've got a strong water sign within your chart, probably, Leo. But yeah, there's this strong kind of sense of strong feelings here that's fired up with the Wands. That's fire energy, so it's your energy. So it could be either a work situation, but for me it feels like it's maybe to do with a relationship as well, because there's so much raw emotion in this reading. It's very animal. There's an animalistic energy here. Very quite nice, exciting energy. Then we've got the Five of Swords. Oh, this isn't so animal energy. This is the opposite. This is kind of people bickering almost. There's kind of too many cooks spoil the broth, and sharp words are being spoken. So I'm not sure if, is there someone around you that's a little bit how can we put, they don't make you feel very comfortable. This is people disagreeing about yeah, they're coming equally. There's someone around you that you're equal with, in standing, in status, or a sort of equal player in your life. They've got quite an important role in your life, but it feels like you're not really understanding each other. There's misunderstandings. It doesn't make you feel good. There's something that makes you feel, there's despair here with this Five of Swords. So there's someone around you that is not tuned into you at all. I mean, we've seen so much warmth and flowing emotion in the other cards, and balance, and just feeling grounded, and then this energy is the opposite. So I wonder if there's an air sign around you. Could be Gemini or Libra or Aquarius person. This is someone who's more ruled by their intellect, and they're not such a warm person, or not so natural, I guess. So somebody who's more cold and calculating, that causes you some discomfort. That's what we'll say there. Okay, you'll know who this is. Oh, Seven of Swords. So that's more swords energy. Okay. The Seven of Swords can be when somebody, it's like she's here, but she's not. It feels like something's untoward. So is there something going on where not everything is as upfront as it should be? There's some kind of idea or plans or gathering information that isn't for all eyes to see. So I don't know if this is you, Leo, or if there's someone around you who's got this energy about them. There's something where they're not being upfront, or they're not an open book at all. So I mean, that's more of that. It's right next to that Five of Swords. So are words being said that are quite underhand, it feels, with an agenda. There's some kind of an agenda where something isn't upfront. So yeah, with that Seven of Swords, we'll take clarifiers. I'll pick some clarifying cards afterwards, okay? On the Nine of Swords, we've got quite a lot of Swords energy here. The Nine of Swords is when you feel very unconfident and very stuck. There's something where you just, it's quite a sad energy. It's a bit depressing. And you can see the cat there is trying to wake her up and say, come on, don't worry. I mean, she just looks like she needs a hug, doesn't she? And Leo, you will completely respond to being having a hug. So if there's anyone around you that can bring you out of this, I mean, I don't know if this is someone else around you, even, Leo, because I don't see Leo as having this energy. You're much more less complicated, shall we say. I just feel like this isn't your energy. So is there someone around you, Leo, that needs a hug? I'm wondering if there's anyone you can think of. It could be a younger person. I mean, she looks like a child almost. So I don't know if there's someone in your life that you know. I mean, you'll know if that's for you. If this is you, Leo, this is like your child within, perhaps feeling insecure in some way. Maybe there's old, worn out beliefs that have been instilled in you where you don't feel like you can overcome obstacles. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed by something. I mean, there's reading and books all around her, and there's a sun dawning in the sky outside, and little birds looking out, and it almost feels like the cat is saying, hey, look over there, there's new horizons and new opportunities. Come on, let's start the day. But she's not seeing anything, is she? She's sort of twiddling her hair and looking so lost. I mean, I feel so sorry for you if you've got that energy, or if there's someone around you that you know's got that energy. But this is someone who needs to be gentle with themselves, and sometimes it's you just need to acknowledge when you feel done in. That's what I'm feeling with this card. You just feel it's like realizing when something is something makes you feel sad. So acknowledge that within yourself, and whether that's if you choose to listen to music, that might help you to really feel the strong emotion that's deep within you, and explore it and examine it, turn it over, and look at it from all sides, and don't bury your feelings, Leo, otherwise they just become unhealthy. So I'd suggest here, really examine it, turn it over, and then move on. Let go of any sadness or doubt, and let's see you get back. I hope some of the other cards have got more confidence in them. Yeah, let's see. Okay, then we've got the Lovers. Ooh, I like that for you. So there is that strong Gemini energy in this reading. I don't know if there's someone who's quite childlike around you, or maybe part of your personality, Leo. But the Lovers is about a strong connection with another person. It's a harmonious union of someone that you know. I'm just looking at the other cards. There could be some kind of choice that you're looking at, you're thinking about, and maybe that's overwhelming you in some way. But the Lovers is gorgeous because it's a union between two people, and it's not just on a physical level, it's also on a spiritual level as well. You may feel like you've known this other person before. I mean, I believe in past lives, so maybe you've met someone that, even though you've only known them a short time, it feels like you've known them forever. And when you're together, you feel completely whole, as if two halves, joined together as one. So it's really beautiful, the Lovers card. And the two cats have even got their tails entwined in a heart, in a heart shape. So they're making magic between each other, these two. The fire is expanding, and the effects of the energy is just expanding out into their experience, and it's beautiful. Yeah, they're really joined together, and there's a strong connection there that's is binding. Yeah, it feels like it's an unspoken bond actually between these two. They're not even looking at each other because they know that they're heading in the same direction, and they trust in each other. Oh, I love that card. Wow. So you've got the Temperance card and the Lovers. So they're both major arcana cards. So there's a levelness with two people that trust each other in this reading. Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles, that's gorgeous. So this is your first Pentacle card. So the Ten of Pentacles is really lovely. It's very grounded. It's about family legacies. It's about generations of family connections where people are stable, and there's growth and prosperity. Okay, so there's a strong family consideration in this reading. Yeah, and sort of a the legacy of family. There's generations here of family. There's a long lasting trusting connection. So I mean, that could be you with the Lovers card, Leo. There's something about stability in the family home here, and trust and loyalty. I can feel that with the reading. So yeah, I mean, this is like your everything. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's saying you have everything you need, or you're looking at that and you've achieved it. And there's solid stability in your home, it feels like, or you're looking at making a solid stable home foundation in some way, because you've got everything you need here. That's really the happy ever after card. It just looks like such a contented family, and that's obviously important to you as well, Leo. I mean, Leos are so proud of their home and family, and at the heart of it there's real love. You can see there's so much love being shared that the ripples go out to each generation, and it's just beautiful. There's so much happiness here. Wow, Leo. Wow, I love that for you. What else have we got? The World card. Yes, so that's great. There's a absolute end of a cycle here. I mean, we see you standing there between two worlds. It's like you're considering, we've got the world, here's the world you're holding in your hand. You're considering expanding on your horizons. You're looking at new horizons. Yeah. So there you are with the world, and it's saying it is an end of a cycle. You can probably feel it coming in. There's a major completion in your life somewhere, Leo. Okay, so lessons and experiences represented in this trump card means that you've absorbed and understood what the lessons were. So wisdom is gained through this card. And it's like you've graduated from one state of being to another. And so here comes the next new chapter. It awaits your design. How you're going to design the next part of your life. Okay, so it can also talk about wanting to travel, and it could be air travel or traveling the world. It could be that too, because some of you will be doing that. You've got the world here twice basically. Yeah, but it's lovely. I mean, it could be traveling over water as well. There's something like that for many of you, but there is a massive ending. When you see the World card, that's the final card in the major arcana. So there is a complete, you've come through a long journey, Leo. This is a huge, long journey that you've come to the end of it now, and there's the winds of change coming, and it's freeing you. There's a sense of freedom there, okay? It might be moving house as well for some of you, because we've got that, well, I need to put that one there. We've got the house there in that card. What's the last card here? The Hermit. So this is very much as another major arcana, and the Hermit is about going within yourself to work it out exactly where you want to go in this next chapter. You're being really true to yourself with the Hermit card. I like this card as well because it's not being about following the trends or passing fashions of what society says is the right thing to do in your life. It's about actually honoring your own idea of what's ideal. So there's a kind of sense of wisdom with this, and life experience, which has enabled you to then work out what is it, or what would be in your life that would make you happy. You've kind of sussed yourself out, and you get it. It's like, yeah, I know who I am, and I know what I want. So she's sitting here in front of the fire. I mean, we've got a fire energy a few times in the reading. There's a few fires. I mean, she's got the fire and the Two of Wands. That's that fire energy. And there was the fire in the Lovers card as well. So that's talking about passion and what deeply excites you and motivates you. And so she's deeply absorbed while she's sitting around it and maybe thinking, what is it that lights my fire in life? And she could be manifesting there. She's sitting there studying with her eyes closed and sort of feeling the energy from the fire and putting this out into the ether. what she'd like her life to look like, how she'd like things to be in place in her life, what's important, work wise, people around you wise, you know, location wise. She's figuring it out and putting it out there. So designing her life, you know, my design for life, like that song, the Manic Street Preachers, isn't it? Okay, let's look and see what crystal cards we've got. This is really exciting reading. I love it when there's the world card and so many positive cards around you. Yes, there is a small area where there's being held back, someone's worrying. There's a small area of that, and something where not everything's seen. But the majority of the cards are here are really high vibration and positive. So I'm just thinking that maybe the doubts are about, yeah, old beliefs that have held you back. If there's been something that's made you feel unconfident in the past, just let it go. It doesn't serve you anymore, Leo. Okay, you can tell by your energies. You're an intuitive creature, you know. Right, so we've got diamond. I've got 3 cards, they just came together, so we're going with those. We've got diamond, value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. Yes, you are. And this yellow color is so you. It's so Leo, isn't it? Look at that warmth and just positivity radiating from that card. Yeah, value your self-worth. Then we've got jade, wellness. The recovery of health and wellness is here. So if some of you have, I mean, wellness doesn't have to just be physical. It could be, you know, mentally feeling held back, like with that card with the 9 of Swords. So there could be a sense of heaviness about you, or emotions that were making you feel a low vibration, a bit depressed. But it's good to see there's recovery from that, and the green just feels so spring-like, and like we're in the season now in the, you know, in the UK. It's this fresh life and new beginning there, and it just feels like regrowth. And there's the angel wings, or it could be like the what do you call it when there's it doesn't matter, but there's revitalization, regrowth, and regenerating energy with that card, very much. And then last crystal card you've got is the Larimar, sensitive emotions, very much this Queen of Cups energy. I really feel strongly. And then again, you've got the 7 of Cups. So it's a lot about feelings and trying to make a decision about something. You're sort of thinking hard and feeling maybe overwhelmed by something. And it says times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. Absolutely. So do be gentle with yourself. You know, if this is you feeling overwhelmed, I mean, that was a feeling I got there. It was just like too much, you know, you couldn't quite decide, and maybe being harsh on yourself about feeling like you need to decide, or feeling like you need to make plans, but you're not ready to do that. It feels like there's other things for you to gently allow to fall into place, allow the winds of change to fully take you. If you're not there yet, then that's fine, Leo. Be gentle with yourself. You don't have to feel pressured about anything. You know, it's only when you feel ready to do anything about anything. And a lot of, as they say, you know, many miracles are made in silence first. You know, it's kind of that sense of putting in the work within yourself first. So, you know, even if it's when you go to bed, just thinking about, oh, what would I like to happen tomorrow? And imagine it like a play in your head. And what would your character be? Would you be the center stage, or would you rather be in the wings? Would you rather be in the orchestra even? Think about it in a way that you're putting this energy out into the universe, and the law of attraction will bring this slowly to you. And time isn't as we imagine. It really isn't. I used to think a year was such a long time, and when I was younger, but the older you get, the more you realize it's like a week almost. It's like annual events come around so fast. So if you start planning ahead, and your energy gradually goes towards it, and before you know it, you've made it happen the way you wanted it to, rather than just thinking, I'll leave that, you know. Yeah, that is a good song, isn't it? I didn't recognise Manic Street Preachers' My Design for Life. I didn't really realise when it first came out that it was actually a very powerful song. Yeah, I haven't listened to the words recently, but yeah. 36, second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Let's have a look at that one for you. So, the second chakra. I'll read the message for you. Leo energy. Okay. Intimacy and creativity. More yellow. I mean, it just feels very... there's a richness to this, isn't there? Okay, the second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. And when this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative, let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that have a more creative approach. So there's a closeness to others, nurturing yourself. I really feel that that's strong in this reading. Don't be harsh on yourself, okay? If you've got doubts, don't be hard on yourself. If you don't feel confident about something, that's fine. Lots of people don't. And another thing is really good to think of when you just think, oh gosh, I can't do that. That's not me. I just don't feel ready for that. They say fake it till you make it. And I really find that a helpful motto. It's so true. And then the affirmation for us is... my second chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I'm creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with the gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. So yeah, I just feel like you need protecting. You're a sensitive Leo. So imagine a white sphere, a globe around you, just defending you against any sharper energy that maybe in words that other people are saying to you, or even words that you say to yourself. Just wrap yourself up in some kind of gentle, warm light. There's so much warmth and sunshine with these yellow cards. The colours here are so good. It does feel like you've got... I think even being in the sun, Leo, get into the sun. Leo the lion, you need to have golden rays of light coming over you, make you feel good. Even if you can, I don't know where you are in the world, but if there's any sunshine, apparently if you expose your tummy to the sun, it's so beneficial to boosting your inner energy bank. Just do that for 20 minutes. Expose your tummy, even if you've got to do it behind glass. Just lie in front of the sun with your tummy exposed and allow it to just open up and refill your chakra, that chakra, the second chakra. It does help with the second chakra. It really helps with your confidence and self-worth. So it's about self-esteem as well, and drive and personal power. So I do feel like sometimes when we can't decide on something, maybe fear is holding us back from making a choice on something. So do think, oh, I can't decide at the moment, but I'm sure when I do decide, the right thing will happen. It will be okay, because I know what I'm doing. And even if you chose what you might think, be afraid of as being the wrong choice, it doesn't matter, because through that experience you learn more about yourself. And then through the contrast of experiencing something you don't want, that really reinforces and gives you the knowledge and experience, and empowers you to be in a situation where you've got the authority, because you've been there and done it, to then realize that's not what I want, or yes, the opposite is what I want. Yeah. So nothing's bad. It's all learning. Just look at it as learning. Life's fun. Oh, this is very well, it's seasonal, isn't it? It's perfect for this time of year. So let's look at the message. It's about spring. I mean, it just feels like things are coming back to life. There's the Easter eggs here. It's called the Ostera, and it's about the spring equinox, basically. So as we're coming into the UK here, we're talking about time changing. So, British summertime begins, and the rabbits full of fun and leaping through the greening landscapes. The trees are budding with tender growth, and everywhere there are signs of awakening. And the red eggs are a symbol of rebirth and eternal life, and they're also offered as a gift of love. So that's just beautiful. It's like vitality and zest for life for me. The meaning is that the creativity abounds around you at this time. This is a time of rapid growth in every way. Projects undertaken now will blossom quickly. Give in to spring fever and approach life with enthusiasm. Take a leap of faith. So this is like the Fool card if it was in other tarot decks. So the key words are enthusiasm, growth, vitality. So forget doubts, Leo. This is more you. Affirmation: I'm filled with the life force of renewal. And the challenge is, how do you express your inner child? And that's what I was getting from this card here. You know, for those of you that don't recognize this as being someone external, this felt like your an inner child. This is, I think maybe some of you, when you were younger or even as an adult, you've gone through a phase where you felt helpless and out of, as if you didn't have any control. So honor the inner child within you and think, okay, how can I give myself a bit more control, and how can I give my inner child what it wants? Yeah, don't deny your inner child how to, you know, feel joyous about life, really. Let's take a Romance Angels card for Leo. Thank you so much for all of the wonderful people who have subscribed to my channel, by the way. Really, really love it, because it gives me a chance to feel like people are watching and enjoying what I'm doing. So I'm so grateful for you for doing that for me. A thumbs up is also fantastic if you think of doing that for me. Thank you. Okay, energy for Leo, please, for March 2021. How's their romance looking? I mean, there's a gorgeous water energy if it's not actually your own energy. We've got the attraction card. Oh, I love that. She's so gorgeous. There's more jade color in this, and we've got the green there, green here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So yeah, be in the moment. Don't allow, I mean, if you're physically in a situation that you're enjoying, don't then get up into your head and start intellectualizing it, or looking for problems with it. Just really go with the flow. It feels for me with that card, you're attracting good things to you, and it is so romantic. I mean, I love that image there with her hair like that and that beautiful cloth that she's wearing. The color is so romantic, and then this antique kind of pinkish colored rose, and she's sniffing it. So gorgeous. I love that energy for you. Okay, one more card. Let's take an animal oracle, and then we'll finish off with a runestone for you, Leo. I think I've really run over. Okay, before my camera runs out of space. Oh, the frog spirit, clear out the clutter. That's such fun. Spring energy, more green. It just feels like spring. Really absorb and enjoy the spring, Leo. Clear out the clutter. So that could be your mental clutter. I think that's what it's saying in this reading. Wash away any of those old ideas. You know, maybe have a listen to some of the chimes or the chanting, the monks chanting, to just declutter the busyness in your mind, so that you can be more downstream in your feelings and how you experience what's so great around you. Okay, finishing with a runestone for Leo. Okay, Leo energy, please, for March 2021. Oh, I've got one thrown itself down there. What have we got? Oh, this is saying you're going in the right direction. It's the little bird prints, and they symbolize freedom as well. So you can see they're wandering in one direction. So you're in the right path to succeed in your recent endeavors. The traits represent a specific, the tracks represent a specific direction. So you are headed toward, I think, through spring, through enjoying yourself, appreciating listening to your inner self, and appreciating and honoring the child within you. That will empower you to be going in the right direction. So value that inner child. I think that's what maybe has been missing. Maybe you didn't value it before. Maybe it didn't seem practical or sensible. But by doing that, you are going to go in the right direction. Okay, I better stop. So much love and light to you, Leo. I love you to bits and look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye. I'm Barbara, by the way. Bye-bye.